Bum bum. I think we live. What is up, y'all? I needed some intro music.
I won't need to scratch my cereal. You real reckless, but never know when your life's in danger. You got some black Air Force energy. That's cool. I'm not a hater. My style's just a little bit different. I got blazers. Plus you put a body on a horse like a carousel. Oh, that's kind of some whack shit. So you telling me you go to shootouts with a fucking Colt?
That's your ratchet?
See, I'm suited up for war too, but I'll address you in a different fashion. Add another layer and give Tin Man a full metal jacket. Motivated the vets, bro. I made them stress like dog really needs to die.
Bitch. Hold on, let me link this in the chord of disc too. Let me get the big views. Let me see. Let me get the big sleeper views in the background, you know what I'm saying? We gonna wait a bit while everybody hops in the Chizat. We just gonna wait a little bit for everybody to roll in here. Until then, enjoy this nice shameless promo. You know what I'm saying? I'm psyched for this Canadian. Soon as my shooters from the .ca. If I find you clean.
When really you be
Rapping nothing. It's classic bluffing like capoeira. You hide behind performance when attacking something. And dancing around the fact that they lacking punches. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to make a song, low key. I sound terrible on beat, but I gotta make something just so I can kind of play it in the first 5 minutes of the streams while we wait for all the rats to scurry in here. You know what I'm saying? But I just need something in the back. 602, so just sit tight for right now. What's up, Big Sean? How you doing, Mr. Creative and Balanced? Hold on, let me give Sean some shameless promo too. I got you.
In real life, already know the reasons why. Y'all seen I had the makings of a face. I just had to get the pieces right. And you.
There we go. Now this is a good channel right here. This is what we all need to be watching. You see this? Boom, 300. Okay, Sean, I see you. Look at this, 300 views. Okay, Big Sean. All right, I see you, man. Hold on. Did I like this? No, I'm a bad friend. Let me give you the thumbs up real quick. Yes, sir. Where the fire emojis? You know what I'm saying? We gonna let this play in the background later while I listen to it. We gonna quick little share for Sean too. That's Big Sean. And he get the story. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Boom, boom. Okay, we're gonna play this in the background later, so we're gonna save that over there. Of course, man, you know, we gotta support, you know what I'm saying? Like a Lux Sona bottling. We gotta support. If you guys get that reference, I hate to break it to you, but y'all some fucking nerds. No cap. Alright, back to my shameless promo. You know what it is? Drop a like on this video. Drop a like on the stream. Oh, we wait for a few more people to join in. We're gonna get started soon, though. Don't worry about it.
I'm not finna stop it. I'm Orange Cassidy stepping in the ring just to kick it with him. And y'all still waiting for things to get out of pocket. So
y'all gonna question my wrestling knowledge? Fuck wrong with y'all?
Knock a pussy out. What's all this talking shit about? You soft, frail, this mankind. So y'all know he's finished once I sock him in the mouth.
Okay, we got 4 people in here. That's my peak viewers anyways. We can get started. You know what I'm saying? Let's get drop a like on this video if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. We gonna get started. I said, what is up, y'all? It's your boy Day, aka the best day ever, aka the best part of your girl's day is Obelisk the home wrecker, the Norwegian god card, Canadian fresh go, the best yo. Let's go. That was a fucking freestyle. Alright, so we got March in the Trenches, big CRB thing. Shout out to CRB. They treated me like family while I was out there. You know what I'm saying? Got big love for them. Always and forever. Big CRB things. We got March in the Trenches. We got starting it off with a rebranding, Crosswalk versus a debut, Melrose. Shout out to them. We got TKM. That's big TKM, friend of the show. Excited to see some footage of him versus Coma. I could not see any footage of Coma. I couldn't find it. There was like a couple Comas, but if you know like what league he's battled on recently, so I can kind of confirm his footage, drop it in the chat for me, please. We got Raindrop versus Z Pro, another one with Raindrop. I was kind of struggling to find some footage on him. We got Dully Neff versus Troublemaker, Rusty versus John Doe, Owen's Beard versus Tech Pro, Simpson versus Donovan, and not again. We got Teddy KGB versus Xavier X Avier. Low key, I just made my friend Xavier, he pronounces his name Xavier, as in French, and we bully the shit out of him, don't you worry. But, you know, just interesting facts. Big Koichi in the chat, yes sir, that's what I like to see. Alright, let's get started, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the drill, y'all know the feel. This is Flash Freeze, aka Crosswalk, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Melrose, if you want to be a vet, you know what I'm saying? If you want to show some vet moves already, you got to have at least 14 Flash Freeze name flips, even though this isn't his name anymore. That's the vet move right there. You got to take every scrap of name flip available. Let's get started, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a like in the stream. Helps a lot. I appreciate you.
So they gave me bugs. My house has got a lot of them. I don't need no more. You know those long-legged centipedes that low to the floor? They quickly scurry by and they're hard to kill. Run up on you when you're sleeping and they'll bite you for real. But you're more of a cockroach. Let's be honest. Snacking on a pot roast with feces and vomit. You're always hanging on the corner, so maybe you're a spider. Till I catch him in his web and set that shit on fire.
Okay, he kind of scheming right now, but the punch payoff isn't really worth it. But let me clarify. This is 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how I feel about any footage older than 2 years. That shit probably ass. But no, he's kind of got some cool concepts. I like this scheme. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not bad, but the punch payoffs aren't there.
Fuck no. To win this battle, you're gonna need more than just luck, bro. Steve Urkel with the shades, always smoking purple haze till I pop up in a hood near you, Circle K. Cool. But now I'm out for Bugsy. Sneak up on him at his hideout when he's putting on his Beijing beard and Peter Gallagher eyebrows. Like he can run, but nobody can save him. Fake Bugsy, cause Siegel was the name that they gave him. Don't give me lip, boy. I'm on that Canadian ship, boy. That 2 country for you city folks is going out for a rip, boy.
I don't know what that means, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, he's got a good performance. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he's battled a lot before, and that's going to carry a lot, especially against someone who's debuting. Just looking more comfortable a lot of the times is going to be enough.
Like I'm the ship, boy.
See if he's got
in
a
the
bar,
wasteland, it's just me, my dog, and my motherfucking pit boy. Like Bugs is a dud, and his hole will get dug. That's a shotgun slug, and it didn't come from Elmer Fudd.
It's cool, it's cool. Yeah, it's not bad. He's got good performance. The bars aren't really there, but hey, 6 years ago, he's kind of scheming. He's kind of got the pieces for concepts, but I'd like to see if he can put them together, especially now that he's kind of got this new footage to study. He's got like the new era of a couple people hopefully helping him out, kind of strengthen the punches, but he's not bad. Let's see. So honestly, I don't have any footage on Melrose, and low-key, Crosswalk should take this pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? Just, I think experience alone is going to carry this battle. If Melrose wins, that's rough, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm excited to see what Crosswalk is going to do, because you never really know. Like, returns can kind of be hit or miss. So it could be super fire, it could be super ass. Only time will tell. This is way too skinny binny. Hold on. Need a hollow point size. Yes, sir. Bullets the size of a MS Paint pen. Alright. Next up, we got TKM. Shout out to TKM. I might need the bias shades for this one. I don't know if I can have him losing any battle. Let's see what he got.
Make no mistake, I'm an MC you should fear. Do you really? Oh, fuck.
Alright. My bad. I should have screened this one and cut that out. That one's on me.
Make no mistake, I'm an MC you should fear. I will crush you with every piece of the mirror that we had to break to get here. You really think I'd fly from the 613 and not go crazy from the jump? You don't stress me, you fucking chump! Woo! We're playing head games, you know they catch me in a slump. This is a dead shame, but your body's gonna be an easy dump. And the beast in me, they're about to start bumping. And the beast in me, they're about to start bumping. Fuck. And the beast in me, they're about to start bumping. And all three need to feast off your heart while they're still pumping. Woo! And when your chest starts thumping, best believe it's part of something. Hey, aliens, best believe it's part.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of rough to watch, big dog. I'm sure it's rough for you. I'm sure you know. But you gotta memorize it, alright? It's not a lot of it, especially especially in the Canadian scene, is not what you say, it's how you say it. So like you could be saying the I hate to sounds like a parody. I feel you, bro. I mean, listen. Honestly, you could be saying the craziest shit in the world. Don't get me wrong, you're not. You're not. But it don't matter. And especially, I would say, low key, just take this next battle and just slow down the delivery. Low key. It could sound worse. And I'm not talking about like beast from the jump, but low key, just kind of like talk cadence through it just to kind of get that experience and get more comfortable. I think it'll be a lot easier, especially because your shyness is coming off a little bit. You're seeming like really fidgety. You're moving really fast. And a lot of the time in battle rap, like slower is just better because you just seem more comfortable and in control.
Part of something, especially if you start to blister and freeze. Bitch, please, I'm basically the minister of death and disease. Mitch, I'm a sinister MC. You dropping with ease. Twitch, get hit with a crazy twist. There ain't no god you can appease. I'm gonna show you no mercy. The prophecy has me taking your beef and broccoli, then beating you obnoxiously.
Okay, I think you're falling into the trap of rhyming too much. No cap. Because a lot of it rhymes, but there's not really a reason, right? Like if we go back to this line.
Twitch, get hit with a crazy twist. There ain't no god you can appease. I'm gonna show you no mercy. The prophecy has me taking your beef and broccoli, then beating you obnoxiously.
Right, like the prophecy has me taking your beef and broccoli and then beating you obnoxiously. Like, apart from that rhyming, doesn't have anything to do with each other. Unless bro's got like a beef and broccoli stand that he owns on the side, that you're then stealing his like business income, I don't see what the point of mentioning beef and broccoli is, right? Like, it's kind of unrelated, but you throw it in there because it rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So don't... Rhyming is the last of your concern when writing bars. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right? You just gotta make sure, one, it has a meaning. Like, what's the purpose of this bar, right? Like, think about it that way and work back. Like, what was the point of this bar? Just to kind of threaten him? And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. You can kind of threaten people and pull the tough guy act. But you gotta do it either intimidatingly or creatively. You know what I'm saying? And there wasn't really either or of those.
I'm gonna show you no mercy. The prophecy has me taking your beef and broccoli, then beating you obnoxiously. I'm gonna destroy you and your god's philosophies. There ain't nothing stopping me. This is Tommy beating you properly.
See, like, again, there's no real wordplay or anything. It just kind of rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like, apart from all of that rhyming, why were the words put in that order? And, like, what did it really mean? You know what I'm saying? And you can just talk about beating them up. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to just beat the shit out of people all you want. I'm here for it. But do it slightly more creatively, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, like, snow leopard, you know what I'm saying? Something about a snow leopard, like a leopard, like a hunter, you know what I'm saying? Catch them, like, your prey, you know, just something, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of wordplay. But, yeah.
And I'm just trying to perfect my technique. Make sure my words are immortal when I speak. Demonstrate.
Okay, see, a little bit of wordplay, you know? Perfect my technique, leave my words immortal when I speak. See, it rhymed, and it made sense. There's some wordplay, you know? That was good. That was the best thing you've said all day yet.
That I'm not an MC for the weak. Because there's a point of no return where your future's just gonna be bleak. We probably should have put out a parental warning, because I'm usually up at 3 in the morning, so just so you know, do the math, you're in for...
Also, if you really want to try hard, and this is like... Not many people do this, even at the professional level, but you might as well, because who wants to show up unprepared? Practice what you're going to do with your hands. I mean, listen, unless you got, like, you know, if you got free time, why not? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Just be like, practice with the weak, practice what you you know, just literally memorize what your performance is going to be, and this is going to be... It's either going to work a lot better or a lot worse, because if you only do it half-assed, then you're going to be fucked and your brain's going to be thinking about what you're supposed to be doing. But if you practice it enough and you just kind of do it naturally, then boom, that's one less thing to worry about when you rap. You know what I'm saying?
For a fucking bloodbath. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, I would just focus on the material and practice what your performance is going to be. I've done this for a few of my battles, depending on how much I cared about the battle. I'll leave that one up to you guys to find out which ones that is. But yeah, honestly, take the extra time, practice what, especially if the rounds are short. You know what I'm saying? Do just one round. If they're like quick, like minute 30 rounds like this, I don't know how long the time limit is, but just do one of them just to practice. You know what I'm saying? Practice kind of the full performance, what you're going to do. I'm going to stand close to him when I do this. I'm going to back him when I do this. And then start with some wordplay and then work back from that. Like, I don't know if you're starting with a rhyme for the beating me, him, and broccoli. Not everyone got I can't see this fucking stupid. Oh, Big Benny. Not everyone got handgun gestures, bro. It doesn't even gotta be handgun gestures. You just gotta practice what you're doing, so it's not the same spin cycle over and over again. You could fucking clap and hit the YMCA shuffle for all I care, but just know what you're gonna do, so that way it's not. That way it's just not random. You know what I'm saying? Like Benny, I know Benny doesn't practice, and that's fine because Benny is at a point where he's comfortable and he can perform on the fly and do whatever feels right. You know, me, I prefer to practice the performance so I know that I'm gonna do it right and it's one less thing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about finding out what works for you. But just as a new battler, I think it's good to practice that because, I mean, there's no real reason not to, right? Unless you're, like, nice like that. But Benny's not even nice like that. I smoked the shit out of Benny. I don't know why he's talking, all right? They don't watch my max. They don't watch your battles either, Benny. Okay? Relax. Relax, big guy. All right. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm low-key going to have to throw the bias shades on when I do this one. No cap. Let me put the bias shades on. But also, I don't have any footage of Coma. And if you type in Coma versus on YouTube, surprisingly, you don't really get many battle raps. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have a link to one of Coma's battles, feel free to hit that up. But until then, we big bias. I got TKM with the 4-0. Fuck is they talking about? He gonna beat you obnoxiously while stealing your broccoli. You preaching hypocrisy and speaking impossibly. Fuck is wrong with him? Easy 1-0. I need to practice ample time. Yeah, like, bro, we got so much time to rehearse, bro. Like, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear it. So next up, we got Raindrop versus Z Pro. This was the only Raindrop footage I could find. Let's go, Raindrop.
Done. Ooh, yo, you're gay. You suck fakes. All night that your face all wells up.
Oh, he riding the beat too. Nah, you hear the beat in the background? You hear the beat? Nah, he's sliding on this. Fight back, Mike. Raindrop kicking your ass.
It fades away.
Hey.
Yo.
Ad-libs. Nah, this gotta go. But Loki, listen, I couldn't find no Raindrop footage. Please help a brother out. Next up, we got Z Pro. You got this backwards on the ABC flow. I beat those. I don't know why I have so much energy, so I'm gonna be saying some dumb shit today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I woke up on the right side of the bed. Your boy got energy, so prepare for me to say a bunch of stupid shit, and y'all gonna have to deal with it.
Everyone, hold it down and react accordingly. You paid money to come see this. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Ready, everybody? Hey, yo. You better be careful, Razor Ramon, with the weight of these chains. They could crumble his neck or break his shoulder. My return to CRB is like Hamzat Shemaev, because the fucking wait is over.
Okay, that's a bar. Hold on, our first bar of the video. Let's go, Z Pro. That's a bar.
You better man
They don't
up,
watch sports.
stand up, we can throw hands in. Get ready, cause this shit's intense. Like when Z Pro goes camping. Frenchie hit me up. Frenchie hit me up. Asked me if I wanted to battle in quotations. Before he could say against who, I replied with brother. Just send me locations.
He's not bad. Low key. Am I listening to the Troublemaker? I think I'm listening to the wrong person. Wait, I fucked up. Who is this? Is this Troublemaker or Z Pro? Wait. Fuck. Someone fire the intern. They clip up the wrong clip. Is this Troublemaker? God damn. Fuck, I'm stupid. I gotta go back to the intros.
All that action. World's most adult.
These dudes stepped up, and I believe they should make some noise.
Oh, this is show prep too?
Right? To put on a one-rounder. And he traveled a long way, but we'll get into that later.
I'm back. I'm home. I'm representing UBLK.
Introduce yourself.
What's good? It's your boy Z Pro.
Okay, that was Troublemaker. My bad. Troublemaker was whooping his ass though for a second. Let me see. Fight back, Z Pro. I'm talking about you right now. You stole the show. Damn, you rap long. I guess not really. It just looked
traveled a long
long.
way.
They're trying to silence me. I cannot be contained.
Way to stuck you. Shut the fuck up or cut you. Do not leave him breathing. Call 12. I'll make it look like this bitch had 13 reasons.
Yeah, is this a premiere battle, guys? I don't know. This is booked on premiere?
You're not even a waste man. You a waste you. And homie, I'm nice. You're not even a waste man. Yo, Race, you. Tell me I'm nice with a bat. Call me Babe Ruth. You in for a long night. You light, bitch. Think Mike Vick. You just watch your dogs fight. But it's cool. They ain't even kick them out. Ain't
Cool, honestly, it's not great, and low-key, I kind of hold him, because Troublemaker was pretty good for short prep, so this short prep's making it look a little bit worse. But, yeah, y'all gotta start putting short prep in the description, because I keep holding these people picking their most recent short prep battles, but I don't know, who's good on short prep then? I smoke kamikaze on 7 days prep, so I don't know how much
Racist when I put the metal to your mouth. Don't say shit, or you gonna get a facelift. Anybody trying to say Frankie, they gonna get the same quick. Anybody trying to say Frankie, they gonna get the same quick. Now word to J.O. I should have gang guarded this bitch and went ghost.
What do you mean by that? J.O., what did he mean by that?
Same quick. Anybody trying to say Frankie, they gonna get the same quick. Now word to J.O. I should have gang guarded this bitch and went ghost.
J.O., how you ganging on some bitches and going ghost? Talk to your man.
Come on, don't act like y'all don't know. Everybody's got a favorite Pokemon, and this junkie's a Slowpoke. And I have fucking sick.
Alright.
Everybody's
This is capital mid with a capital D-I-M. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's short prep, so I'm not gonna hold it too much against him. So, going into this, we got Raindrop versus Z-Pro. Low-key. Hey, if this was on beat, I'd give it to Raindrop, no cap. But we gotta go with Z-Pro, you know what I'm saying? That beat. He don't got a beat to carry him, and I don't know if Raindrop's bars are gonna be able to hit without that, without the bass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no bass in his voice, so we needed the bass and the beats to carry him. I know that video's gonna play. It ain't me. Yo, Chris, if you're a Raindrop, drop your link to your footage. I'll check it out. My bad, man. Link your footage. I'll give you a fair review. You know what I'm saying? Until then, we got Dull Enough versus Troublemaker. I'm going back to Troublemaker. Troublemaker was kind of spitting. It's kind of spitting right now.
This ain't a battle, it's a lesson. Cause now that I'm back clean smoking spliffs, I rip any rapper apart without checking the name on the card, like how a brat opens gifts. He hitchhiked
But that was kind of fire. Hold
in
on.
the name on the card, like how a brat opens gifts. He hitchhiked a long way to battle free, no travel fee. He's like, you think that snake Troublemaker's gonna rattle me? I'm Z-Pro, the Winnipeg legend. 0 wins, 9 whole battles. Alright, 2 kids that are mine, a wife that hates me, makes me blindfold cattle, blindfold saddles, penetrates me with...
Alright. Enough of that. That shit was sus. Not bad, Troublemaker. Not bad. You had some solid bars, especially on short prep. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a solid performance. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, I was gonna troll John Doe and show our footage again, but now I gotta get a fucking new one. Dull Enough. Oh, you battle Trippy Hippie? Fire. Big Rust.
Yo!
Fire. Save my start date. Years ago, my Almost League battles went MIA. Nope. Yeah. Just drop a link whenever you got it. We'll revisit.
I feel like I owe a league a huge apology. See,
Sound quiet.
no, before I start this off, I feel like I owe the league a huge apology. My last year, I was stuck on board. I couldn't even do an ollie. I was broken down on every sound. I was heavy into that molly. But I come back strong. I've done wrong. I'm trying to crack some broken skulls. Now it's time to shake that rust off. So what's going? What's going in Rusty? Another grind.
See, I'm just gonna highlight this because this is a perfect example, right? I'm gonna shake that rust off. Like, we get what he's talking about, right? Like, he's most likely talking about beating up Rusty and, like, you know, but it's not a clean double, so it takes a lot away from the punch. Like, shake that rust off. It makes sense as far as shaking the rust off, getting back to normal, you know what I'm saying? I'm rusty. But it doesn't make sense as far as fighting someone, because I've never gotten into a bar fight and be like, yo, watch it, pal. I'll shake your boots off. I'll shake your Tyler off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's got to make sense cleanly both ways for it to hit, but we got enough of them meaning to where it's cool. You know, it's not bad.
But I come back strong. I've done wrong. I'm trying to crack some broken skulls. Now it's time to shake that rust off. So what's going in Rusty? Another grimy battle rapper that's ready for the scene. But let's see who's really down for the team, because you a chef, just like me. And I have a question for y'all. Do y'all prefer somebody that went to culinary school, had somebody tell them what to do, or do
You went to school. I bet you listened when your teachers told you what to do. You was a fool. Nah, this angle's crazy. Talk to him.
prefer somebody that went to culinary school, had somebody tell them what to do, or a dude that had to get 3-0'd by Frenchie's air fryer back in June?
Nah, vet timing with the hoodie takeoff. Low key, that's a vet move. Getting the reaction on the hoodie takeoff. Well done, sir. Well done. I gotta stop gripping this mic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm way too loud. You're probably peeking as hell. The most recent, like 8 years ago. Hey, I'll watch 8-year-old footage, but there's a good chance I'm gonna make fun of it. So that's on you. I'm gonna leave it up to you. You wanna drop the link? Then hey, that's all you. But he's got another shirt.
I got a flat top so long. I got a flat top so long.
How long?
Practice been running for 24 hours. I got a cutting board so hung.
Hey, yo, what? What did you mean by that? The first one, I was like, okay, I'll let it pass. Your cutting board, so what?
Practice been running for 24 hours. I got a cutting board so hung. I be cutting vegetables in the shower. I got a
I'm upset at everybody who laughed at that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We cooking tonight.
That's a fire. Oh, I just realized he's wearing a chef outfit. That's fire. That's it.
I got a rolling pot so hot it came with an OnlyFans voucher. And I
This angle's not bad. It's not the best punches or payoffs, but I like the idea of this angle a lot.
So hot, it came with an OnlyFans voucher. And I've sold so much white out of the fucking kitchen, this should be looking like cauliflower. But with us chefs, we put the hardest part out with the sharpest knife in it. Before I worked at the famous spots, I was a butcher with them savage niggas. They were creeping, but they had no clue stacking meat was a heavy season, so I came to cut the meat out. Like them faggot vegans.
Yeah, okay. I like the concept though. I feel like the punches and payoffs could have been a lot better for the angle, but the angle is really creative. The shirt, the hoodie pull off was a vet move. This fits nice. It's not bad. Not bad. There's room for improvement, of course, but it's not bad. I ain't too mad at it. All right, and then you're versing Troublemaker. Ooh, that's a good battle. Low key. Low key. I think this could go either way, honestly. I think I'm going to lean slightly to Troublemaker just because his material and his punches were better. Like I said with the... What bar was it? What bar? The Shaking Rust Off. It wasn't really a clean punch, so you lose a lot. And there wasn't too much wordplay outside of just kind of being funny for the cooking angle. And I think with... I don't know if he has like an angle like that, because obviously with Rusty versus him, it was like a chef versus chef battle. So that kind of gave him a lot to write about and kind of carry as far as angles and concepts to write for. Whereas Troublemaker was just kind of making great generic bars. I wouldn't say great, but they were really good. You know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, like same with Koichi. I think it's 2-1 either way, but I just think Troublemaker is going to have an easier time. But if Dully steps up his pen like slightly, I got to stop using black. This is not going to work. Let me see. Let me use red. This matrix ass background is not working. There we go. But yeah, I think if Dully can up his performance a little bit and make his punch, not his performance, sorry, his performance is already probably better, lowest of keys, but like by slight edge. But if he can just write slightly better and make his punches have a little bit more impact and wordplay in them, he could probably take this pretty clear. But as is, just based off the footage, I'm gonna go Troublemaker 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Son. I'm saying low key. Hey, we got 4 to 5 people in the stream and only 1 like on the video. That's fucked up. No cap. Drop a like, man. What we doing? So I be liking the videos. You gotta like my videos. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we got next up, we got John Doe versus Rusty. Clearly Rusty won this battle because now he's higher than him on the card. And that's how Scientology works, folks. I'm going to, since I've reviewed Rusty versus Dully Nuff like 17 times, I'm actually gonna watch Rusty's first from this footage and hope that Frenchie doesn't shoot me.
Rusty won the coin toss and chose to go first.
If he shoots me,
Let's go!
y'all better pay my thank you for the like, Koichi. You the goat.
Yo!
Ah, 2 likes.
Like a bum on
That's
the
what I'm talking about. See, you ask. Ask and you shall receive.
street, dog. That's why you
Goats.
asked for the smoke. I'm actually dope. Dog, they put me back in the boat, so I'ma fucking start cracking your dome. Take a peek inside and see that fucking nobody's home. Bro, cause you dumb, bro.
Alright, bro. Bro. Relax. Are you there's no way you wrote this with that many bros, right? Are you just kind of like nervously screaming bro? I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. Let me see if bro is like pivotal to the rhyme scheme. Because if it's not, I don't know what's going on here.
Let's go. Let's go!
But I remember this in the building. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You're like a bum on the street, dog. That's why you asked for the smoke. I'm actually dope. Dog, they put me back in the boat, so I'ma fucking start cracking your dome. Take a peek inside and see that fucking nobody's home. Bro, cause you dumb, bro.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say clean up the memorization a little bit because the bros and the dogs. It's like a double-edged sword, right? Because part of it makes it look like you're just so full of energy and fucking mad. You're like, I can't contain it, you know? And that kind of works for you. But then it also just kind of comes off sloppy as far as, like, performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit's cool. But I think it's making it seem a little bit unprepared. But it's kind of doing... I don't know. There's pros and cons to it. But I would say clean it up. Because you could definitely have the pros without the cons with this.
Honestly, you gotta know. Somebody's called you a hobbit, so I'll mix it up a bit. Don't worry, I got this. Listen.
I liked it. That was a cool little slick way to set up the bar. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Way to perform to the camera. Good job,
call
Rusty.
you a little Frodo, Quasimodo, who's mixed with a closet homo. Don't lie, bro. You gotta know that if we do this toe to toe, man, you stomped in slow-mo. I put one foot on your chest while I snap a photo to send to Geno for my next event promo. Let's fucking go.
That was cool. It's not bad. I think, I don't know. See, you're kind of you're doing a better job than what TKM did, but I still feel like you're falling into the rhymes a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you thought of Frodo and Quasimodo, and you're like, oh, this is funny and genius, which it kind of is. But then you didn't really have a big payoff for the Frodo Quasimodo thing, so you just kept kind of rhyming insults and stuff until you kind of, like, got to something that you felt was a payoff, right? Like...
This toe to toe, man, you stomped in slow-mo. I'm about to call you a little Frodo, Quasimodo, who's mixed with a closet homo.
Like, this could have been its own little, like, 3-bar, and it would have been perfectly fine, right? Like, you could have been like, since when did Frodo become a closet homo with Quasimodo? You could have just said that, and it would have been cool. But then it kind of, like, adds more setups, and then the momentum's building. So I'm like, all right, so the payoff has to be better than what you originally said. Otherwise, what are we doing here? So I'm accepting a bigger payoff, and I'll agree that the genocide thing was kind of cool, but I don't know. I feel like you should have done more with the Frodo Quasimodo thing.
Don't lie, bro. You gotta know that if we do this toe to toe, man, you stomped in slow-mo. I put one foot on your chest while I snap a photo to send to Geno for my next event promo. Let's fucking go, bro.
I like how you crouch canceled the go, though. Like, let's fuck, and then you let the crowd finish it for you. That was fire. I don't know if it was planned. That was fire.
Dog, listen. You gotta know that you came here to fucking dance with the devil. You're named after a game and can't advance to my level? Like, come on!
See, that's a bar. That's some wordplay bars. Okay. We got bars.
That's why I know you can't come here and fucking cook with the best. Little easy bake oven versus a fucking master chef. Like, come on! So for this shit, I never really had to start with stressing. Not at all. It's a bankruptcy versus a fucking smart investment. Dog, you're like a dull butter knife. I'm like 6 sharpened weapons. That's why I'm gonna stab you up. Spill your
sounded
I'll make
funny.
you really fucking show intestines, dog. Why you flexing?
I feel like there's supposed to be something else with that. I'll make you really show intestines. I feel like you could have. I'll make you really show and test him. I feel like maybe there's a slight reach there, but maybe that's what you're going for. I don't know. Easy bake oven bars. I feel you, Koichi. Alright. But I like his performance. I'm not gonna lie, your performance really stepped up this battle. It was great outside of the first beginning where I think you were a little bit nervous with the overdogs and bros, but your performance was great this battle. Once again, I think you just gotta focus more on the punches and less on the rhyme schemes. But yeah, this was great improvement from the last battle. I'm excited to see you level up again. And John Doe, I think, is the perfect opponent, and you guys have pretty similar deliveries. No cap. Yo, if I had to pick someone that raps like and delivers his material like John Doe, it'd probably be Rusty. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the cleanest comparison ever. And I didn't think about it going into this. So it is really gonna come down to delivery wise, it's like equal. It's pretty much the same delivery, but performance wise, I might give you the slight edge. Maybe. Just because I've seen you do more with performance, but his pen game is a lot better than yours, and not by a lot better, but it's better. It's just blatantly better. So you're gonna have to step up your writing if you're gonna win this round.
You should be knowing to stop, because no one can be holding.
Wait, this does not look like the beginning of his round. Is this a 3-rounder? Oh yeah, I think this was. No wait, what? Okay, this is a 1-rounder. I'm tripping. Wait, what the fuck? How did he start his round like this?
Let's get this, dude. All right. So this is your return? You should be knowing to stop, because no one can be holding the shots. Think Quebec wildfires. Yeah, you get the smoke and the dots. That's fine. That's cool. Punches, wordplay. With that, I'm better too. When you accepted this, you were set to lose, because you can't take dough, and that's something that revenue. Dirtiest player.
Take dough, that's something that revenue. It's not bad. I like the revenue part, but take dough really doesn't have. I don't know. Revenue is like you earned money. Is like earned, so it's not really taking. I guess I don't know. I feel like you could have done a bit better with the dough revenue play, but the concept's crazy. And I like the revenue thing, but I feel like the take dough is not the cleanest second for earning revenue, but not bad. But yeah, you can see his pen's like already kind of better than Rusty's. Like he's got actual punches, good wordplay. It's pretty clean. It's not like perfect, but it's pretty clean. It's pretty good.
Dirtiest player. Yeah, I don't fight fair. Elm Street's where a dream ends. Well, bitch, we are right there. But this time,
that's cool.
Elm
That's
Street's
cool.
where the dream ends, and bitch, we are right there. But this time, a Nancy won't put a stop to this nightmare. See, I'll let you know before we even start.
Okay, how big of his reaction was this? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't fight fair. Elm Street's where a dream ends. Well, bitch, we are right there. But this time,
Yeah, so if you rapped through this, your Nancy there would have got way more reaction. Especially if you're gonna write these 2 bars like you like to do, just kind of rap through a lot, especially if the next bar is connected. Like if you rap through this Pepe giggle, shout out Pepe, the homie, you would have got crazy reaction on that Nancy thing.
Fair. Elm Street's where a dream ends. Well, bitch, we are right there. But this time,
yeah, even if you were just like, bitch, right there, or something.
The dream ends, and bitch, we are right there. But this time, a Nancy won't put a stop to this nightmare. See, I'll let you know before we even start. I don't think the beef is smart, because donuts and we'll turn on you to leave a mark. Oh my God.
That's fire. That's fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna be another donut bar. That was fire. That was a good bar. I like that.
See, out in the field pitching.
Oh, I love this Elm Street venue. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my favorite venue to wrap up. The staff is fantastic. They have chairs you can sit at, air conditioned. It's great. I love this venue so much.
Out in the field pitch. Goddamn. So donuts will.
And we're done with that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, honestly, if John Doe gets his material out, it's kind of like I said. Delivery, exact same. Maybe the slightest edge to Rusty. Maybe. Performance, maybe the slightest edge to Rusty, but like written-wise, Doe is just like a level above him right now. And I'm not saying Rusty can't level up to that level. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's like, if John Doe doesn't choke, he most likely takes it. And if Rusty levels up his writing and comes with some really good punches, he most likely takes it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually just going to go with the safe bet. And this might be the first battle I have John Doe winning. No cap. But he's got this one. But this is a great match. I really like this one a lot. This is kind of John Doe submitting his place as that vet and be like, yo, you rookie can't talk to me. I'm nice like that. You got to beat the shit out of Rusty. This is Rusty's chance to be like, yo, take me serious. I'm really like that. I'm gonna have a name soon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna beat the shit out of John Doe. But this is a great matchup. This might be my favorite booking so far. I like Troublemaker versus Dull Enough. I don't really know much about the bottom 3 to compare promo, but John Doe versus Rusty is a really good booking. I like that. Owens Beard versus Tech Pro. I let the tech go. Have you dancing over this square like it's techno. Let's go.
So the professor got another rookie.
Okay, this audio is a little.
I ain't that mad at it, but discounting my lyrical ability and drive at this point in my career is abhorrently past tragic. I'm exhausted by these egotistical mindsets, spinning tires until they burn out. Over time, they just lack traction. So get a grip. This ain't high school anymore, pussy. I ain't passing batons out here, and you're far from a track captain.
Alright, I liked it. It just, the rhyme scheme didn't really pay off with where you were going. Let me see.
I ain't that mad at it, but discounting my lyrical ability and drive at this point in my career is abhorrently past tragic.
Alright, so also, I would cut out half of the words you say, because a lot of this doesn't matter towards the payoff, right? Like, you're saying a bunch of stuff that you're trying to get me to focus on and pay attention to. Like, I don't know if it's, like, lyrical miracle at this point. I don't know what we're talking about. But if you just said my drive has been questioned, boom, now I'm like, okay, cool, it's a drive scheme. I know what we're talking about. So I could have focused on that. And then when you say this,
Exhausted by these egotistical minds.
see, exhausted, like, I didn't even catch that the first time because I'm not thinking it's a drive scheme yet, because drive was just one of, like, 23 words that you threw at me. But now I caught that because I'm thinking about the drive. But I can't rewind in real life, so you gotta set that up a little easier.
Spinning tires until they burn out. Over time, they just...
No, that kind of ass. I was gonna say you could have said like spinning tired schemes, but it's kind of ass because no one says tires is tired. So I'm ass. Ignore my advice.
Exhausted by these egotistical mindsets. Spinning tires until they burn out. Over time, they just lack traction. So get a grip. This ain't...
Also, there's like, I'm missing the rhyme here, but like there's cool concepts in wordplay here. It's just not as polished as I would like, especially when you're bragging about your lyrical ability. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so traction, right? That was like, I guess get a grip. So I don't know. They question my drive. They want me to slip. Exhausted for spinning these tired angles. When will they quit? When will they quit? Now they losing traction and need to get a grip. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can just, honestly, the best advice is just make your bars as small as possible. Usually, especially when you're still kind of like learning how to structure a bar punch, just taking out any words that don't relate to the punch is a great way to kind of focus in and make it very potent. Obviously, you don't want the basic, just fucking 4-bar basic shit, because that's boring. But once you then have it fleshed out and you're like, okay, these are the important parts I need for my bars, then you can throw in some veto his ass. A little bit, but it's okay. So yeah, but once you have your potent material polished, then you can throw in some internals, some sauce, a little bit of performance. But it's kind of hard to follow right now.
Ain't high school anymore, pussy. I ain't passing batons out here, and you're far from a track captain. It's fuck the glitz and glam, boy. You know that I keep it real. I brought these bars that are made of ice to invoke the deepest chills. Yeah. You're a geek for real. If you joking around claiming to keep the steal, I'll get my shooters to rob you later. Then I'll grab that key and peel.
Right.
That's kind of fire, but where was the setup? Let me see. I'm slipping.
You're a geek for real. If you joking around claiming to keep the steal, I'll get my shooters to rob you later. Then I'll grab that key and peel.
Right.
So yeah, so like the key and peel thing, that's a cool punch. It makes sense kind of cleanly. Grab that key and peel. Doesn't really make too much sense cleanly because no one's really physically grabbing key and peel, but I like the clean wordplay of key and peel, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the setup, we weren't really thinking about it. I mean, you said stop joking around, but there's so much we could kind of think about as far as joking that we don't really think of key and peel, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to talk shows and not those. I got shows. I spin and peel. I grab the key and peel, something like that. But, yeah. But the concepts and wordplay are pretty solid. You just got to clean them up a bit more.
Homie, such an amazing posse. I surrounded myself with like-minded individuals. Fuck this mainstream zombie. I've seen your type time and time again, like 18 copies, and you're all crazy sloppy. I keep telling these nerds to shut the fuck up, but for some reason, they keep talking. He'll jump out the caddy and won't shoot nobody. Well, I've been out here looking murderous. I'll let that burner bust. Then I'll fuck your bitch in her virgin guts. She's a sexy little demon from a...
See, like this, like if you had just like, so you can use delivery to spice up bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, murderous, virgin guts, burner bust, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can add sauce with that, so you don't really need to just kind of throw words in. Honestly, I fall for that too. I make my shit way too overcomplicated than it needs to be, and it becomes ass. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. He's got good potential. He's just got to clean up and polish up his writtens a bit more, but I can see the concepts and material are there. Owen's beard. Fight
Frenchie
back.
offered me 5 theories. I said, who? He said he's deadly, I swear, bro. Then I watched your last battle, and you'd have to lie or cheat to steal a win against me like Eddie Guerrero. But y'all really did.
It's cool,
Yup.
cool. Light,
Y'all
light.
really
Keep
give
going.
me some
We
rookie
starting.
thinking I should just know his name. And I find that shit so insane, because you've never even won a battle. And that shit needs to be acknowledged, big dog, like Roman Reigns. You told White Clay. And that shit needs to be acknowledged, big dog,
okay.
like Roman Reigns.
Not
You
bad.
told White Plague you got a Kalishnikov. But pussy, you won't let the lead spark. And I want to compete with the best sharpshooters. I'm talking Owen versus Bret Hart. Yo, I'm really finna lose
was
it,
cool,
dog.
that was
So if
cool.
I stomp you with both feet, that's just my coup de grace. And you might not like it, but this is shit
okay.
you gotta listen hard to. Yo, I'm surprised you accepted this. Cause my bar's cut so deep, this shit'll scar you. Plus, a battle with me will have you stuck in my shadow like Shikamaru. Now before this round's
Okay, yeah, he's nice. He's not bad. Cause like with the wrestling bars, they're like light punches, but they're clean, and he just weaves them through, and he goes through them. He's not like, I need to be acknowledged, big dog, like Roman Reigns. Like, he just slides through it. So if it's a light little bar, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, bah, bah, you gotta throw some jabs every now and then. And then he's got the big payoffs with the Shikamaru. I forget the bar before that, but it was a pretty good bar too as
I'm
well.
surprised you accepted this. Cause my bar's cut so deep, this shit'll scar you. Plus,
Nice
a
little
battle
jab
with me will
there.
have you stuck in my shadow like Shikamaru. Now before this round's done with, let me address the fuck.
Damn, no one watched Naruto. No one got that fucking bar. Nobody in this building watches Naruto.
See, you might act like it, but y'all never knew the truth. Some guy started a fight and it was fuck bars, so they started spreading rumors. Now that's a goofy move, and if you only take one side of a story and run with it, you sound kind of goofy too. You want to know what's up, but my DM's just a click away, and not one of you tried to come see. So you're telling me you heard some bullshit story and just bought it all like that? Custies, but fuck beef. I'm not rocking fades.
He raps like he's still learning too much filler. Yeah, he's not bad. He's still relatively new, but he's not bad. Shout out to Vito in the chat. Vito's a big hater. Y'all want to see me be a hater? That's big hater. He still hates me. He still says I suck. I gotta have Vito on this show, and he just shits on everybody. But he's not bad. He's pretty good. Like, he's kind of got what I was talking about the other one, where the punches are clean. They're not really too layered or complex, but they're clean. So when he says them and just goes by them, like, okay, nice. I don't have any complaints about it. You know what I'm saying? But this angle where he's talking about this bar situation, it's like, at this point, it's just kind of like rambling. There isn't really a punch or a big payoff. The Custies thing was cool, I guess, but not enough for this build-up. But I actually like this round so far. Let's keep going.
Trust me, it'll take more time to recover than watching One Piece. But now I'm off that.
That's
But now
cool.
I'm off that. Because if you act up, I'll really make you taste gravel. Yo, you're like my 9th best opponent, which would be dope if this wasn't my 8th battle.
That's funny. That's funny. That's clever. I like that.
Yo, you're like my 9th best opponent, which would be dope if this wasn't my 8th battle. But y'all really got theories beating me? Please. You're more likely to change the weather. Oh, you still don't get it? Let me explain it better. We could have battled in Toronto, pussy. You can't escape the pressure. You get smacked in the dot like stay forever. Body.
Smacking the dot like stay forever. That was cool. Once again, like, he's got good clean punches, but 90% of them aren't like complex enough or added another layer enough to where it's like a crazy haymaker. And when he just kind of raps through them all and like treats them all like 2-3 bars, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. But when you take your time to build up these longer punches, then I really want that payoff, and I really want it to be a good punch, especially because I'm used to jabs at this point. You know what I'm saying? So when you do a 3-4 bar into another jab, he's a worse XQZ. There's a lot of people that are worse XQZ though. You know, cap. But yeah, it's not bad. I definitely have him taking this battle because he definitely has cleaner punches than Tech Bro. I would just like to see a bit more complex, like heavy hitting, like layered ones like the Shikamaru bar. Throw a bit more of those in there. And then when it is a light jab, just kind of keep it to the consistent 2 bars like you were at the beginning. I liked it though. It was a good round. Was this the best round I listened to so far? Let me see. Yeah, for counting John Doe's choke, this was probably the best round I listened to so far. Good shit. We got Donovan versus Samson. Go, Donovan.
Here. Let's go.
Yo, low key, these shades are fire. I want me a pair. Specifically when he does this. That shit's fire.
That was a
I don't
solid
care.
start, dog. Swing. Grabbing one of my guitars the only time you touch a G-string.
That's a rebuttal, dickhead. Go, Donovan.
I won't get mad that that's true. Another rapper bringing up my ex, that's cute. But when I mention a pussy getting ran through, that's you. Cause you've been a fan, Drew. You saw what the
Yo, Donovan versus Benny was so ass compared to everything else I've seen of Donovan. No cap, bro. That dude, you must have tied that do-rag way too hard, because I thought you were ass, but you were pretty good. Not bad. It's not bad. Especially I like this like swag, more slower delivery you're giving. It's good.
that blade spin and you're getting cut to size. Like I brought the mill out, cause I'm a gym rat with some heavy bars. Yeah, let's bring that steel out, and he'll get his top blue like I'm turning Bart into Millhouse.
Get his top blue. Like this guy loved this bar way too much. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dully. You watch too much Simpsons, big dog. That bar was not this crazy. I thought I was missing something.
I'm turning Bart into Millhouse, cause this battle's not something I give a fuck how you feel about. So fuck around and get stomped in my chucks till it knocks the creases out. Cause you started gaining traction and had us rocking with those Falls boys until you couldn't get comfy and really took a fall, boy. You went from catching bodies to getting bodied, and Donnie's who they call, boy. So get fresh and they can't take away your breath like some old toys. See, I'm bringing death to my dog.
That's cool.
I'm
That's
bringing
cool.
death to my
That's
dog,
cool.
'cause I've asked for this before, but they wouldn't get you involved because evolution wouldn't let you evolve. Your performance lacks performance, and
I like the little switch up. He caught himself and he said, "Fuck it, I'm rapping to the camera now." Not bad. Good
your
catch.
confidence small, because when you write your ass off, dog, you start forgetting it all. See, this bumpkins lackluster, and we're just lost in this drawl, because it's
I feel like there's a lack of punches. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like there should be a bit more, just slightly a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because the only ones I'm really remembering right now are the Millhouse bar and then the Can't Take Away His Breath. That's all I'm remembering so far. I remember you having good stuff, just like some good performance and jokes. But I feel like there should be a bit more, especially for how long you've been rapping so far. But let's keep going. Maybe he's got some good payoff right now.
accent make him sound cool when he say shit. Mix in a couple multis and we're lost up in his phrases. Too bad I see you for face value, cause I can't hear what you say, bitch. So watch me pull this king's card like a David Blaine trick and use this spade to dig his fucking grave with. Do you believe?
Yeah, see, there was that was me. That was kind of pull his card like. I didn't even pull his card. What the fuck did he say? He didn't even say pull his card.
Face value, cause I can't hear.
Okay, face value is kind of cool. You didn't really set it up well enough to where I'm making the connection to face value as far as like face cards.
What you say, bitch. So watch me pull this king's card like a.
Okay, king's card, face value, like it's there. Listen, man, not too much on Donovan. All right, Donovan get way more bitches than Lord Giovanni, but Lord Giovanni rates way better. So you know, someone's winning life, someone's winning battles. It is what it is.
David Blaine trick and use this spade to dig his fucking grave with. Do you believe?
Like it's cool, but the connections weren't strong enough between the lines to where, because like each line in itself was like light wordplay, but the light wordplay wasn't connected enough between the lines to give me that big payoff, especially for all this build up you gave me. But it's not bad. It's just I feel like you could have done better, especially for a kind of an OBC concept as in cards.
Do you believe in parallel universes? Yeah, let that sink in. Do you believe like
That's sinking.
by the way? Do you believe in parallel universes?
I
Well,
do.
And there's not a world in which you're safe in. See, we're crossing lines. The show will never be parallel, so don't get complacent. Y'all got versatility versus.
I feel like is complacent lines a thing, or am I just stupid? I feel like that. I don't think that's a thing, but it's making me feel like it is a thing. No, it's not. I'm just dumb. All right.
Fertility in every situation, because you struggle. Ooh, wait. Reverse fertility in every situation, because you struggle to make growth and you struggle to sustain it. See, we ain't the same. That's a.
See, like I like this approach a lot. Like he's got the look, he's got the delivery and the performance to kind of give you that smooth talk breakdown. Like I believe what he's saying pretty much just based off how he's performing it, but the punch, wordplay, and payoff isn't strong enough for me to really kind of you kicking his ass right now. But just slightly like better pen, and you're gonna be going crazy. No cap. It's not bad though. It's not bad, especially after your Little Ma performance, because you were going crazy in the Little Ma performance. So if we can get this kind of swagger and performance with the pen that you had in the Little Ma battle, ooh, It's gonna be up for folks. I still like the battle though. I ain't no hater. All right, bet. All right. We big haters now. Hold on. Let me get the big hater himself, Vito, in this call. I got you here. Listen to Donovan beat his ass.
And took vacation, rebuilt, and gave my brand a facelift, and came back strong like the. Dawn had never faded, and since I'm filling this spot, that means y'all still couldn't find my replacement. And with this next game, y'all gonna need.
I bet y'all ready for some big hater vibes? The big hater himself. He still hates me. That's how you know this guy's a true hater. This the big Vito. Let me see. I think this is the proper screen share. Let me know if you can hear the battle properly. Yeah, talk. Let me get them audio levels clear.
Let me go on in here.
Yeah.
We good.
Yes, alright. That's good. All right.
Let's go.
Let me know if you can hear the battle.
Let them know who I am before we get into. Let them know who I is before we get into all of that.
So this is the big Vito, Sauvignon, the big Don. He taught me pretty much everything I know when it comes to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? This is my battle rap father. He trained me. He's the reason I'm mid today. And
the best son in Canada right here.
The best unknown battle rapper in Canada. And the second best unknown battle in Paraguay. So let's get it started.
Facts.
I think you can hear it now.
Yeah, I can. We go.
Okay. That's enough of Donovan. Give your final thoughts on Donovan, right?
Like I said in chat, Mans is kind of a worse version of Lord Giovanni. He's too forced. He's like everything that someone's trying to be a battle rapper. You can see it, but he doesn't understand any of the tenets of the sport at all. He just knows that if I rhyme words, sound aggressive, and kind of make you sound like a bitch, then I can do this. But he doesn't understand the tool belt yet, and it's very obvious.
Okay. He Batman without the utility. He got the presence. Exactly. He got the force fear. He put the fear in you, but he ain't got the utility belt. I got you. All right, he battling.
Prep time either.
Big fat. He got the prep time. It's crazy. All right, I got Samson up next. Who he's battling. I don't know if I've seen a Samson battle yet. He might have battled the event.
You know I'd smoke him easy. Like he's got some smooth reefer. Just remember, bro, I ain't afraid to do time for dropping you either.
So I think concepts. I think he dropped a gun at an event, just like accidentally dropped his piece. So I think that's what he's
charged for it.
I don't know if he caught a charge for it, but I think that's what he's referencing here, which makes it extra fire.
I ain't afraid to do time for dropping you either.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
When he prepared for this,
yeah, he might have.
He won the battle on that.
Versus Donovan or versus Kamikaze?
This one right here.
Okay.
Like that won the battle.
Yeah, that's the only real bar in this whole battle.
Every performance I've seen, sloppy as hell. So the name Kamikaze is fitting, because he's only ever bodied himself.
Pause this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can already tell how good this guy is, because look at the way he's moving around the stage. He's working the crowd. His projection's really good. You can tell his energy's not forced. This guy is better than pretty much everybody I've seen so far.
Okay. Samson getting the Vito cosign. Okay.
I'm cutthroat. Bet it's stinging like he smoked a pack of natives. Blade so sharp wouldn't be hard to take a limb as payment. Cut it off like bank accounts after recorded tax evasion. You could either be the sheep or the wolf. He'll get slaughtered early because he chose the path that's safest. You could get stuck without knowing the consequence. Like a COVID vaccination.
That's fire. That's fire. That's not bad.
See, that's how this was supposed to start. But I let a fucking snake in. Billboard called me to hear my bars, but I knew how he was playing. Kami was sitting next to him listening, so that rat mic'd up to entertain him. But I was never fooled. I always knew a billboard was public information.
It's a rebuttal, dickhead.
Yeah. He knows how to use build-ups. He's building up a little too much, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he got a little too much of
the build-up makes you think
DNA setup type of stuff going on, and I'll see if he believes that. But he definitely knows how to get to a payoff.
He knows the formula. got the formula. I feel like his build-ups are like, yo, what I'm about to spit is a fucking 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 crazy bar, and then it's like a 7, 6, 8. You know what I'm saying?
Day?
Yeah, you good? Oh, my internet gets smoked again? Possibly. We'll be back. We're back. Damn, it's
The
loud.
CI never shows up to court cases, and that's why tonight he didn't show his face, bitch.
You here? You might have got shot.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
It's funny, Kami, you knew what I spit's fire. That's why before I made you retire, you wanted to hear these bars to plan for when this shit transpired. So Kami and Billboard remind me of Kanye, because they've been living through the wire.
All right, pause this. Never mind. I realized in that one section he can't rap. I realized it right there.
He might not be able to. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen him rap yet. Let's see.
Being
Does he rap?
sincere, Con, still came to bring this old champagne for being dry like Perignon.
You're rich. Do you know what that means?
Meh.
Okay.
Dom Perignon is a very expensive champagne, but also he said champagne.
Yeah, he did say champagne in 2024, so we gotta lose marks for that. But he got wallet points, but he didn't get battle rap points for that one.
Tommy's not the
He didn't get
toughest
either.
guy.
Oh, never mind.
Moscato. It's just sweetness he's got bottled up inside. I'll stomp him down until he's naked. That'd make.
All right, never mind. We gonna leave while Vito's still a fan, maybe. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like Donovan's performance more.
He did a scheme about wine and champagne. What is happening?
Listen, Vito, if you broke, just say that. If you ain't got the money for it, let me know. I got you.
My bad, big dog. Go ahead.
But honestly, even though you said Donovan's performance kind of seemed forced, I liked it better than the constant 4-bar because he didn't really change his flow at all.
But that's the thing. It's not about his performance being worse, though. The constant 4-bar just reduces all his other attributes by way of being fatiguing. If he fixes that, he'll just be better than the other people.
That is true. If he just swapped his flow out, mixed some 2-bars in, even just had some rippity rap sections just to kind of break up the 4-bars, because it was just 4-bar after 4-bar after 4-bar. Who you giving the battle to, Samson or Donovan? I'll let you pick this one.
I got a Samson. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't see how Donovan's gonna beat Samson for real. He doesn't do anything better than Samson, and that's not like, they both don't do everything great. But like from what I just saw, like Donovan could walk in there and kind of energy him out the room.
Okay, I respect it. That being said, Donovan did just have a crazy fucking body. Possibly performance of the night on the card I rapped on, but we didn't watch that battle because I'm hating.
Who did he battle? That's the thing.
That's crowd favorite big view getter Little Ma right there. All right, we gonna put some respect on her name.
Show me this shit.
All right, I'll show it later. We got one more battle.
Let's go.
All right, we got Xavier, former CRB champion, versus Teddy KGB, former CRB retiree. I don't know why he's coming out of retirement, but hopefully it's a good battle. Fight back, Xavier.
Hey, so my original opponent had to cancel.
He was a champion?
Yeah, lost it like earlier this year, I think.
So of course they went back to work.
NBS. Nobody special. This guy right here.
Okay. I'm aware of who NBS is. Go ahead.
Now they made their play. Dopemore was the name.
Oh, but what a shame.
I seen you get stepped on so much that dope just ain't the same. And
That was fire.
Does that smack?
Is that smack?
It's not. It looks just like for a second when I look at it. Is he battling Smack?
Low-key, the bar makes sense too. If I walk on Smack and don't look the same.
It's like, what? So like just out of the gate, you could tell Xavier's good because of the way he like accentuates all of his movements while he raps.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's polish to the way that he's moving as he raps. Like run that back. The way he does that little head shake as he walks forward, shit. Like, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
my original opponent. So of course they went back to work and now they made their play. Dopemore was the name.
Oh, but what a shame.
I seen you get stepped on so much that dope just ain't the same. And hey, like that. It's like
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Now dope just ain't the same. And now we face to face. Of course, like that shit's gonna hurt to bring old dog around here to be in a boxing under dirt. Bro, I only wrote this verse to say, of course, I didn't hear your third round. He died with the first, bro. Bro, you think you slick? Bitch, stop. You catching clip after clip. Binge watch. They talk.
It's alright, they didn't. That's all that matters. They didn't hear it. They didn't hear it. That's all that matters. They didn't.
He said clip after clip like we binge watching, bro. Is it 2015?
Listen, bro. Netflix didn't even exist in 2015. Cut them some slack, man. Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Come on.
Slick, bitch, stop. You catching clip after clip. Binge watch! Yo, they talking fish scale with a Fisher Price. I got a baby stash with a big block. I go hard like I'm dope. The moment I start flowing like water, well, plugs finna get pissed off. Like how I am for this. But that's not an excuse for me not to add to the show. Seeing that they put dope on a card, it's automatic. Up a nose, bro. Strike the what? Bro, strike the pose. Cannon's aiming for the best shot. Get dropped with a blade, and it's on me like he Jason Lee Scott. Bro, they gave me a shot, so I sent him two.
Yeah, his performance is
quick
really
hands, 6 stabs until it bent the tool. Heard dope drop like music festivals, and I brought in a.
For those of you who don't know, just joined in, my boy Vito is watching with me. He's kind of my mentor. He taught me everything I know in battle rap, so. But he's also a big hater, so he's gonna hate on all of you, and that's okay. That's the best way to learn.
The biggest hater.
The biggest hater. He still hates me half the time, so don't worry about it. But he'll give you great advice.
Terrible, but you're less terrible than everyone else on your league. I promise.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Just be less terrible.
Then I brought in a 50 like Expendables. They talking B&E, D&D. Now there's B&E, D&D, Crescent Moon. Low light and lay them flat. Who would set the mood? One cut, cutting dope. Oh, they stepping two. Swift cuts, spilled guts like it's seppuku. It's crazy. Yeah, bro. So it's crazy how I made Mommy Stretch Miss Incredible. It's crazy how. It's crazy.
If you were good,
I don't know. One of these days I will be though.
Mommy Stretch Miss Incredible. Legs to 9 to 5, 5 to 9. She flexible. She gonna feel that later like an edible. When I wipe the box down like collectibles.
section, finally.
Moment that they wipe the box down like collectibles. Bitch, you gonna get your teeth stuck to boots. Steel toes is when they stomp them. Yeah, you can play me as a fool until they end up playing as a boss. Them strings that we pull and we kept them loose. Tie them back the moment that they cross them.
Does that make sense? Run that back?
I don't know. I was making fun of somebody else in chat.
Moment that Moment that they wipe the box down like collectibles. Bitch, you gonna get your teeth stuck to boots. Steel toes is when they stomp them. Yeah, you can play me as a fool until they end up playing as a boss. Them strings that we pull and we kept them loose. Tie them back the moment that they cross them. Right with a mic, but the left got him dangled like Clem Costin. He gonna be held hostage. C notes. Oh yeah, keep that shit high key. Now you gonna see this bitch turn pussy. Hermione. Yeah.
What? What?
Wait, did she do that in the movie?
Yes, sir. Nope, she fucked up the polyjuice push and became a cat too. That's bars.
Oh yeah.
That's bars.
Oh yeah.
It was okay.
Gonna be held hostage. C notes. Oh yeah, keep that shit high key. Now you gonna see this bitch turn pussy. Hermione. Yeah. Oh yeah, the toy's got a bullet. You can pull it.
It could, but listen, this actually
so much better.
Let's break on this concept because the rest of this round's been pretty solid, and this is a good learning experience for those at home, right? Because like basically the reason this bar doesn't hit as hard as it should is because watch this bitch turn pussy like Hermione could be like anything. It could be McGonagall.
So much better.
It could be Yoruichi. What other bitches turn cat? It could be Sabrina the Witch, probably. At some point, she probably became a cat. Like, there's so many people. There's so many people this applied to. So if you wanted to use the Hermione, then make a little layer. You know what I'm saying? Like he drunk off that potion. Now this bitch turned pussy like Hermione. Like, add another little layer.
Instantly, that's way better.
Yeah, like just make it specific to where it only works for Hermione, and the bar is way better. But it's cool as is. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But, you know.
Oh my god, but he's like, okay, so the problem I have with this guy being the best nigga out here for some reason.
Wait. Put some respect on MBS. Smoked him. Big champ shit.
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. But like, what I will say is like this guy having been the champion with this level, like he's level 1 punchlining and doing well. Like he's got B level everything else, but level 1 punchlines. And for some reason, that's enough.
Hey,
why is that enough?
Half of Canada doesn't even have level 1 punching, but we're getting there.
Canada's crowds don't get me started. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it. I don't want to watch this whole battle because apparently this is a 1-rounder. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was easily the best we've seen so far. Easily.
Oh, absolutely. Not even close. He's good compared to everybody else.
100%. Now, you said the other guy was discount Lord Giovanni. Boy,
don't tell me.
Boy, do I have a battler for you.
No, not like this.
Let's go. Lower it down. Fight back, man.
Big Teddy KGB.
Oh my God, he even looks like him. He's a YouTube king, Arkansas.
Calling him YouTube King's crazy.
He better be a good writer, for fuck's sake.
Cinema, I'm telling you right now, this motherfucker doesn't care about your feelings. He will call you trash to your face, but that is the best way to learn. You know what I'm saying? He is 100% the best person to hit up. But he will make you cry a couple times, but then you'll spit fire. Alright, fight back, Mewtwo King.
8 months! This battle was booked. You wrote 1 round for that. So how was that? Kicking up your feet for a bit while the hours passed. I mean, were you researching so hard that your router crashed? Or did you just write half a bar and have a power nap?
Holy shit.
No, I wasn't down to scrap.
He's a bald Sweeney.
Holy shit, you don't hear it?
I don't know what Sweeney raps like. I've never listened to a Sweeney battle.
Dude, if we go watch Mike versus Sweeney at some point off screen, this is what Sweeney raps like. This is the XQZ American white guy rapper archetype. It's this.
Oh, 100%. I told you he was like little XQZ or Lord Giovanni. I think Sweeney's like the bigger guy, right? He's like the cook, the chef that Mike battled.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
NRA, a prey that you captain. You base the rules of this engagement on a single vague interaction. So ayahuasca, nah, you must be chasing the dragon. Or you didn't want to get smoked at an event with so many Canadian classics. Now it's in the house ready to go. Even though you claimed that I planned it, yet you ghosted, even though Frenchie had a hotel where you could have stayed when you landed. But I guess after all this time, it ended up playing to a major advantage, because now you get no love after you lost heart and your rep hit a point where it was taking some damage.
Let's go. Was that a bar?
I don't know. I didn't get the second meaning. I was gonna ask you. I didn't.
Like he said it like it meant something.
He said it like there was a double, and I just didn't catch it. Let me see. We'll run it back.
Hotel where you could have stayed when you landed, but I guess after all this time, it ended up playing to a major advantage, because now you get no love after you lost heart and your
no love after you lost heart.
Rep hit a point where it was taking some damage.
Lost heart,
so
no
what
love.
What does rep mean? Like, is that something heart related? Am I dumb? Like,
I think it's just reputation. I don't know if that part has the double. I was like, did he lose to Lockhart? But he didn't. So I don't know what the heart double meaning is. I think he's just. I don't think there's a double. I think he's just saying stuff.
Yeah,
no love after you lost heart and your.
But he performed it like there was a fucking crazy double. He spelled.
Even the crowd, they got the crowd.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't catch the fucking reference, but it sounded good.
Now, if you've been tracking thus far, this cat was in charge until his.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
And if you're graphing the arc, A1. Yeah.
You lose a heart when you take damage in a video game, kinda, but hit point. Oh, he's in the chat. Hit point, high point.
Oh, he is?
Oh, hit point. Wait, let me see. Maybe it is a video game bar. Let me see.
Now, if you've been tracking thus far,
oh, fuck.
But I guess after all this time, it ended up playing to a major advantage, because now you get no love after you lost heart and your rep hit a point where it was taking some damage.
Hit a point.
Okay, nah. Nah, you can't. That's cheating. That's cheating. You can't say hit a point for hit points. Almost.
Yeah, sorry about that. You
almost.
Like you almost got that past me.
Almost.
Nah.
Almost.
Let's go.
Almost.
Now, if you've been tracking thus far,
yeah,
this cat was in charge until his reputation fractured apart. And if you're graphing the arc, A1. Yeah, that's back at the start. So you can whine and complain and moan, eh? Your work still isn't classical art. You might think that.
All right, there's no way that was a Mona.
Back at the start. That back at the start A1 shit was interesting conceptually, but like I wish he could have did some more with that, because think like the thing he's doing there's like A and 1 both start the things that they represent, which is like that's fire on the conceptual level. He just threw it in there as a jab though. Like that was the most interesting part of what he just wrote right there.
I feel apparently No Love promo was also a video game, so there's layers, but yeah, my biggest problem was you could have just said hit points where he taking damage. You didn't even need to say hit a point. Monet. Oh, Monet. Okay, I thought he was gonna be a Mona Lisa bar, and I was about to be upset. There's no way he said Monet. But yeah.
The rep hit a point where it was taking some damage.
Let's go.
Now, if you've been tracking thus far, this cat was in charge until his reputation fractured apart. And if you're graphing the arc, A1. Yeah, that's back at the start. So you can whine and complain and moan, eh? Your work still isn't classical art. You might think that you carry weight, but put you...
No. Okay, so like this is like one of the more indicative parts of like utilization of wordplay, right? You can't. It has to sound closer to the way you'd fucking say that word. Otherwise, it sounds forced. It makes you sound way cornier when you're stretching it for the sake of like, hey, I said moan a, like you get it, but also moan, and his name is a. Like you have to do that.
I think I think the wordplay works if he just says it like normally too, right?
Yeah, I don't think part of the problem. Like say that and make it sound normal.
I don't think he had to emphasize it.
Your work still isn't classical art.
Back to the start. I don't care if you moan, your work isn't Yeah, you could have just said it normal.
Yeah, see, you could have did that, but like right there, that's better. That would have been better.
Yo, Vito, you got fans. I gotta bring you back.
You might think that you carry weight, but put you on the spot, and no one's catching your bars.
Wait, what was that?
Carry and complain and moan, eh? Your work still isn't classical art. You might think that you carry weight, but put you on the spot, and no one's catching your bars.
All right. This section could have been so crazy, right? Because he had this section. This is low key was my biggest problem with Teddy KGB. Like he has good angles and concepts, but he doesn't polish and punch enough to take advantage of it. Because this is all in one rhyme scheme. Because it could have been. It could have been A1, back to the start. I don't want to hear you moan, this ain't classical art. And then even if I put you on the spot, they ain't catching the bar. Like that could have been crazy if it was written
that could have been so much crazy. And like here's the thing, if this guy polishes his shit proper, he can beat Xavier. Like just based on what I just saw, just on that section alone, polished up, rapped proper, a little wittiness to clown how very corny Xavier obviously is. Bro, that's a win.
Also, I do have one problem with this catching a bar thing because
so you can whine and complain and moan you on the spot, and no one's catching your bars.
Right? Because if we're gonna put you on the spot, no one's catching your bars, right? So if we put him on the spot, that means he's the spotter. So he would be catching our bar as we fuck up the bench press. So he's
also true.
So it doesn't really make sense, but it's almost there. But like if this like section was polished, this would have been the craziest shit we listened to all day easily. But it's almost.
Let's go. Wow.
And that's because half of your punches sound like they come from Hamilton
wow
numbers.
You heard that?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
He hit him with that fucking where's the fairy tale happy sound effect? Hit him with the wow.
Civil War, talking civil wars and different forms of castles that crumbled. You know your ass is in trouble when he starts talking about the classes that struggled, or when one of his boys shouts, "Google it!" So you know to expand on the subject. You'll have a bar like, "You're a Fuji. I'm at my peak like a map of Japanese topography. Trained for years to slice you up like I got a master's in oncology." Well, to me you sound like you bought an encyclopedia and only actually need the glossary. Your bars are trivial.
That's pretty funny.
See, like that with some swag, that would have hit crazy.
Yeah.
Your bars are Trivial Pursuit cards. You'll grab a stack and read them off to me. He loves his multis, right? So he'll go off like, "You'll fall faster than the Malinese economy after the atrocities enacted by the policies of cats in the autocracy that snatched it from democracy. Or actors who unlawfully left half of them in poverty, never actually acknowledging the factors and commodities like the taxes and bureaucracy that crashed the system probably. And dude, do you see how this has to be a comedy? I mean, I'm sure.
He did A1's
is applauding from the afterlife.
I ain't gonna lie, he did a really. I was trying for the hardest. Pause. I was trying for the longest to mimic A1 style in a way that was like funny and like good, and I think he did a better job than me. No cap. That was pretty good.
Definitely a better job.
That was pretty good. The payoff wasn't as good. Actually, no, my payoff was ass too. I'm lying to you right now. My payoff was ass when I did it, but that was pretty good.
Let's go! I'm sure to most your peers that you pass is very scholarly, but that won't stop this head from getting schooled in practical psychology. I know you think you're well read, but to me your act is just a novelty, because while you rattle off the facts, the fact is that you will never talk to me.
The payoff could have been better.
Game at the end.
Could have been better, but it was not bad. Solid round though. It was a good round.
Yeah, he has the potential to beat Xavier, but he has to actually be good to do it. Xavier on autopilot beats him when he's bad.
That's true, just based off performance, right?
Not even just that. I think just like Xavier in autopilot has enough of everything he needs to be slightly better than a bad version of Teddy KGB. But a Teddy KGB that cleans up all of his shit, also maybe doesn't strain his voice as often. You don't need to go growl 100% of the time. He'll be better.
Okay, I respect. Who you got winning this battle then? Do you believe in the? All right, so Teddy KGB, I think he retired after this battle 9 months ago, and he's coming back. So he's got the time. He was in the lab. He was in the retirement home polishing.
Yeah, but is he a Kodo archetype where they be stacking up ammo in the background? I don't know that, right? So the safe bet is Xavier, so I'm betting on Xavier.
Okay. We don't play with house money, so we going with the safe bet, Xavier. All right, so to recap, we got Crosswalk rebranding from Flash Freeze versus a debut Melrose. TKM, fan of the show, smoking Coma, because I never got that Coma footage. He was scared to drop it into chat. We got Raindrop versus Z Pro. Once again, Raindrop was sliding on that beat, but this is a freestyle, or not freestyle, but this is a acapella battle. That's the word. So Z Pro gonna take that one. Troublemaker versus Dully Neff. Troublemaker just wrote slightly better than Dully Neff, but Dully Neff probably had better performance and stuff, so I'm gonna just give it a Troublemaker. John Doe versus Rusty. Rusty maybe slightest of edge on performance and delivery, but John Doe kind of is just a level above him as far as writing. So as long as John Doe doesn't choke, he's probably gonna take this. Owens Beard versus Tech Bro. Tech Pro, once again, just needs to clean up his punches, and then he'll be a lot better. Owens Beard already has clean punches, but there's a lot of jabs. I'd like to see a bit more complexity with them, and it'll be crazy. But I'm going to give it to Owens Beard just because he does have clean punches, even if they are jabs. Samson versus Donovan. This one's going to be a good one. Samson just writes better than Donovan at this point. Donovan has a lot more versatility, especially when it comes to performance and delivery, so he could kind of take that if Samson is a little bit too boring with his 4 bars back to back. But just on a writing perspective, Samson's kind of a level above him. And then Xavier versus Teddy KGB. This one kind of just comes down to who performs better. You know what I'm saying? If Teddy KGB is better than Xavier, he's going to win. If Xavier's better than Teddy KGB, he's going to win. It sounds stupid, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? All right. Say goodbye to the people, Vito. We out of here.